下一个项目准备好了没有？E-Gates。Okay, welcome E-Gates.
Greetings, everybody. I know we all get a little bit tired. Yeah, we almost finished this event. But let's make a final charge, because what I'm going to present to you right now, I will not afraid of this word. It's a potential game changer in the market. E-Gates is a fintech service provider. Let's start from a small overview of payment gateway market size. Currently, it's valued near 27 billion US dollars. However, before 2032, it's been forecasted that it's gonna reach 160 billion US dollars with a CIRG ratio no less than 22%. Upper, please. Yeah, sure. Yeah, technical issues always happen in IT field.
Maybe you need some time.
Next slide, please.
Okay.
Yeah, here it is. So currently the fastest growing market is actually Europe, because regulation in Europe, in all European Union countries, have one strategy and one law base. Moreover, if you can see, all countries from Europe sharing the same currency, the biggest players, I mean, euro, Ozhou yuan. Yeah? So this is the reason why we choose Europe as our starting point. A little bit downstairs, please. Yeah, if we speak about not only gateway payment market, but about all fintech market, it's gonna reach 550 billion USD per 2030. That's make this time a perfect spot to jump into the industry. Next slide, please. However, this industry currently have a serious issues. Biggest of them is endless onboarding processes. If some of you worked with integration of new service to your platform, you know this pain, you feel this pain. You know that for each service provider, you need to prepare documentation, you need to prepare a questionnaire, you need to prepare a development environment, product environment, and do step by step. Connection of one service might take up to 6 months. And if you want to operate and have more than one service providers, you need to prioritize them. To have euro, to have USD, to have Brazilian real, to have different currencies, you need to have a different service providers. To have KYT technology, yes, you need one more service provider. To have KYC, you need even one more. So basically, if I want to have simple KYC and euro, I need at least 2 service providers. So, for example, you and you, I prepare different documents for you, I do different onboardings with you, and I cannot integrate you at the same time. I have to integrate firstly one service, then another one. Otherwise, my team will be like hundreds of people, you know, for one project. Second huge issue is basically that you don't really work with direct service providers right now. You work with intermediaries because of the marketing, because they are well known. So the prices that you get and the prices, the commission rates that your users have is basically 2-3 times higher than initial price from the direct service provider. Yeah. So how does eGates gonna change this? Basically, we take all pain of the onboardings on our side. Before coming to you as a client and offer our service, we connect all possible service in our ecosystem. We do all these onboardings. We connect KYT, KYC, payment gateways for our platform. We do UI UX design. We check everything with our QA team. And only after it's perfect and it's full of necessary services for Web3, we offer it to a client. So as you already understood, our platform offers all-in-one non-custodial solutions. From the payment gateways to the non-custodial exchange as our final plan. Let me say a few words about what we have already done. We already have an exclusive contract with PassMe KYC service provider that can offer his service only to our platform. The functions that he provides is the same as the market leaders, but the price is 2-3 times lower. Second partner, basically responsible for all non-custodial decisions, is ChainGates. We also do have already connected some payment gateways. I cannot say the name of the company, but we do have Euro and GBP as our started points. And blockchain services provider that connect all of this under one ecosystem. As I told you, we decide to work in European jurisdictions. We do obtain all licenses and permit to conduct the business, and that's some of the certificates that prove the security and licenses from European Union regulators, especially PCI DCC and ISO as a highest level of security for fintech service provider. Actually, it's very hard to compare us with competitors because in 2023, nobody has such a comprehensive solution as we offer. If you know Alchemy Pay, what they did, they just collect a lot of gateway providers, yes, payment gateway providers, but they do not offer you KYC and KYT systems. So anyway, after you connect them, you still need to integrate more services, and you still need to go for onboarding again and do all this preparation again and have a technical team to learn a new environment again. And we don't want this. We want you do it one time, one onboarding, one technical integration, one manager to communicate with. Nothing more. So we add all services that you need to work in Web3. And because we do not work with intermediaries, it's our position. We only work with direct service providers. The prices that we have is much lower than current market price for the same service. So, why is beneficial for service provider? Because they also do only one-time integrations. They do integration only with us, and they don't need to look for customers. We give to them traffic, we give to them customers. They can be fully focused on their product development. And we will integrate them after to the customers at the end. They don't do it, and we are responsible for this. Why it's beneficial for businesses? Well, basically for the same reason. You save time, energy, not to look for the services, not to connect them one by one. You get everything in a one solution. So let's move to financial part of our system, we will create a native service token called GET in order to make our clients possibility to pay for our services in our token. That means that we're going to use utilization model. Why we are going to do it, I will explain a little bit later. Our main sources of revenue, we consider ourselves as a B2B market. So the payment fees and the service fees with integration fees will be our main sources of revenue. However, we still expect some private users on our platform. So we do have a user commissions, but still, you know, if you compare it to B2B, it will be a minority. So, as I said, we're going to use our token to let customers pay for our service. Why? Because they will have a discount for using our token. So let's imagine some huge crypto exchange paying for KYC, checking every month like hundreds of millions of dollars. So we do have options to pay by USDT, let's say, but if you pay in GET token, you have like 5, 10, 15% discount, which basically makes them to use our token to save money. And this model makes the token circulate and create an environment where token can develop very quickly. And with adding more services, you have more ways to use the token. So with the development of the platform, with the development of the services we're going to provide, the token usability is only increase. Our team do understand that before CVP and after CVP, expenditure source are not the same. So before CVP, we are planning to spend biggest amount of money on marketing and technical support to create and advertise our platform. However, after CVP, we change our attitude to spend more on legal, on staff, and on customer support to continue its development. We count that the break-even point is reachable in 1.5 years if we have 100 average clients with near 300,000 total users. And that is reachable in 1.5 years. The annual revenue is supposed to be $3 to $3.5 million. And in 5 years, this number is going to increase to 45-50 millions. While the cost of the company itself going to be $500 million. Speaking about our service token, we say that the period of full allocation is going to be 3 years, and the annual turnover would be near 300 millions per year. We are planning to fully finish our roadmap by 2025, and at this stage, we do have 4 major services already. KYC and payment gateways are going to be the locomotives of our company, the sources that provide the biggest revenue, while others is supporting and showing possibilities to improve and be beneficial to a business and as a consequences to the users, to the final users. As a potential partners, we invite you to buy the GET token on an ongoing private sales, that's going to be almost 30% of total token allocation. The initial price is going to be 0.02 USD. Our team is in the blockchain industry, in the fintech industry, almost from the beginning of this industry appear. They all know the problematic of the industry, and that's why they are united to create the solution, to create e-gates. Of course, you can contact us in any convenient way for you, but here is present the founder of the company. So if you have any question or you want to speak privately, after my speech, please feel free to come. Thank you everybody for your attention.